Hello.
Good
Hi.
morning, friends and jump masters alike. All of you watching this are a jump master. I'm
You were making
bestowing that
clear
title
point.
upon all of our viewers this morning because I feel like it, and that's
That's so kind.
that's what I'm all about. Is making you all more noble than you were when you tuned into this stream originally. Because what's more noble than a jump master?
Noble Knight? Is that the company that makes jump masters?
No, Neon Knight. Neon Knight. Good morning, everybody. I'm Gilly. You know me as Gilly. My actual name is Josh. But and I'm here with Mr. Hare himself.
You also know me as Andrew.
That's
or
right.
Santoro, depending on who's here.
Yeah. We have about, 32 hours left on the Jump Masters campaign, something along those lines. And we are here for our final live stream of the campaign. So thank you so much for being here with us. We are excited about this game. We're excited about this last countdown. And let's get to 100K. Let's get to 100K on this bad boy. And
let's get you some more promos.
yeah, let's get you another mystery promo card because those are just a lot of fun. And that increases the odds for more metal cards, I think. Not just for you personally, but I think just for the print run in general. So that's fantastic. No major agenda on this stream other than to answer your questions, and then we're going to try and show off some 2v2 gameplay. We are still semi-unsure of who player 4 is going to be, but I'm going to be here. Mr. Hare is going to be here. I believe our Mr. Chair behind the scenes, Carter Barton, will be on stream playing some 2v2, and then one other mystery guest. Which is still TBD. Genuinely is still TBD. We have some requests in to some folks here in the office, and we'll see who rises to the challenge, who jumps.
We'll see if there's any surprise celebrity guests.
Oh my gosh, celebrities!
Tell your friends.
Yeah, yeah. This obviously the excitement level, the electricity.
Who could we get in Minneapolis? There's What's his name? The guy who's in Lucky Number 11. That guy lives here.
What? I don't even know.
The guy from Bullet Plane, whatever that movie ended up being called. He was in Trap.
I've never even heard of Trap. I have heard of the other two.
I've heard of Trap.
What's Trap? This is terrible. This is not even. We can't even name the person.
This guy, you know this.
Josh
guy.
Hartnett?
Josh Hartnett. He lives here in Minneapolis.
He lives in Minneapolis?
He used to, at least. I don't know if he still does. Maybe he'll be joining us. He won't.
I was once told I looked like Josh Hartnett by somebody.
I could see it.
And I strongly disagree. I think it was my dentist, actually. Or my former dental hygienist.
You got teeth just like him.
Yeah, right.
Those molars.
No, my teeth are terrible. And Josh Hartnett probably has beautiful teeth because he's a celebrity and he probably paid for veneers and the whole thing, you know?
That's true. That's true.
That's what you are all here to see and listen to is discussion of celebrity teeth veneers. That's
Josh Hartnett has maybe the worst hair anyone's ever had on film.
Is that why Is that why when I said it, I've been told I look like him? You were like, I can see it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Immediately, he's got the worst hair I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, okay, enough Josh Hartnett. Enough Pearl Harbor talk.
I'll pull this up and you can talk and I'll find you a picture of his hair.
But anyway, main thing is, good morning. Let's answer some questions if you've got them. And if you don't got them, that's fine too. This is a fairly self-explanatory campaign. There's not a lot of mystery here. There's not a lot of unknowns that we're trying to throw at you. This game is what it is. It's a great little... Oh yeah, that kind of looks like the hair that I had like in college and high school. If I'm totally honest. Oh, no. That's probably why. Yeah. That's probably why my dentist thought I looked like that. Anyway, like I said, there's not a lot of super unknowns here on this campaign, so we're just hanging out. We're just having fun. So we've got 2 questions already in the doc, but if you've got more questions, please throw them in the chat. And we will go ahead and answer them. And frankly, if you don't have more questions about Jump Masters, that's fine. If you've got other questions about Chip Theory, Neon Knight, I've actually got a promo set of our next campaign right here in this cardboard box that I'll show off in a little bit as well. So, yeah, let us know. Let us know what you want to know, or what you don't want to know.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, ask us your deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll jump in here with these first couple questions. So the first one, you've answered who your favorite Jumpmaster heroes are on previous streams, but which are your least favorite?
Someone said we should also have to draft those least favorites.
I don't know.
My least favorite's Pinkberry.
Your least? Okay, Carter's least favorite is Pinkberry.
That's crazy.
He
That's-
gets way too many points.
Oh, that's true. He's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Because he also goes up to 6 power. See, and that ties in well with the next question. If I'm being honest, is Carter being scared of Pinkberry because he gives out a lot of points?
Right.
Really
yeah.
ties in with the next question, which is: have you found the heroes to be fairly balanced, or are there clear OP ones? I honestly this is a concern I had as a person going into playing this game, and
As a Jumpmaster.
as a prospective jump master, I was worried about the balance. But no, it really is there. Like Uni only getting to 2 feels really bad because it doesn't have a lot to defend itself. It can't really get anything. But if your opponent kills it, they get 2 points. Like, who cares? 2 points is nothing, and you can just poke something off the board out of nowhere.
And you can keep them out of the fray and use them as a prop to jump over and power up your other guys in the process. So, yeah, this game honestly, it's balanced very, very, very well. Manny and Jeff and Aaron, who again are the team kind of behind the development of this game primarily, they have played a lot of it, and you know, is any game ever perfectly balanced when there's asymmetry? That's I think Blizzard is still making tweaks to the original StarCraft to this day, like little minor power tweaks.
I mean, in the board game space, Magic the Gathering probably has technically the biggest budget for play testing of any game that exists, and they still accidentally release
Broken
nonsense
card.
all the time.
Yeah. So I'm not. I would be the first one to say, like, I don't know if this is perfectly balanced, and but again, part of the design being that there's 2 of every hero. You know, we've talked extensively about that because, again, I think many have viewed. Did you just spill your coffee everywhere?
Just a drop.
Just a drop.
Just one drop.
People have asked extensively, you know, like, why aren't there more heroes? Why can't there be, more unique heroes? Why only 10? Like, et cetera, et cetera. Like, that is, again, it's part of the design of the game. By putting 2 of any hero in the draft, you effectively help balance the game inherently by allowing both teams in a 2v2 game or both players in a 1v1 game to at least have access to one of that character, no matter what, and that helps balance the game all on its own. But it's really tight. If you didn't watch the last stream,
Last stream's a perfect example.
yeah, like I took a team that like did not synergize real well. It also did not really have abilities that were super helpful against what Santoro had drafted, and it still came right down to the wire.
That was the thing. So many people were talking. I've seen in our comments about people being like, well, you just take the things with high health. But, like, my team last time was double pink berries, and yours was, like, all little guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I won by, like, 2 points. Like, it was very close.
Yeah, between the ability to control the hill in the middle and score, it's just you're scoring 8 points, so it's not like monster points. But, and then I think that is a mechanic that a lot of people are maybe not cluing in on exactly. Is that even if you never get Pinkberry up to 6 health, if you manage to knock off a Pinkberry when they're at 2 health, they still give you 6 points. Yeah. So. That is part of the inherent. I think everybody's looking at the health stat or the max power stat. Yeah. Excuse me. On these heroes and thinking like, oh, that inherently makes them way better than everybody else.
Yeah. But it takes a lot to get a Pinkberry up to 6. Like,
right, and then if you're controlling one of those characters, you also sometimes need to be very, very, very cautious and not put those points out there, and so you don't necessarily get to use those heroes as like powerfully as maybe it appears on the surface. So, So yeah, I feel like this game is very, very, very well balanced right now, actually. Now, granted, I haven't played any 4-player free-for-all on this yet.
Did 3.
Yes, I have done 3. But
3 felt good.
all of the characters feel very useful and very powerful. My least favorite, though, to answer that question specifically...
Frida's my least favorite. I just don't like her vibe.
You don't like her vibe? Like, from an art perspective? From a...
I like her art the least, I will say that. But also, like, a team sport thing is... I'm a very offensive skirmish player, and she's not that as much.
I am not... I would say I've only played with Bernie once. I didn't find a great use case for Bernie's ability last time I was playing. But I don't know. I kind of like. I don't know that I have one that I'm like definitely my least favorite. The times I've only played with each of these heroes like a handful of times, so it's also take my opinion with a grain of salt. But Bernie was the one that I had to. I don't know though, because I didn't get to use Pinkberry at all, even though I had 2 of them when we played that 3-player free for all. But
Bernie's
I don't know.
ability in specific times is one of the strongest abilities in the game. Like him being able to pick off possibly 2 at 1 power characters at the cost of 1 energy to himself is incredibly strong. But no one should ever let you set that up.
Right, and that was you didn't let me set that up in the last game, so that's what But that's the name of the game, right? Is preventing your opponent from trying to do big, powerful moves. So yeah. Anyway, this question: I've purchased every other Chip Theory Games item I can. Will Jump Masters finally fill the void in my soul? Definitely.
And if it doesn't, there's 20 Strong Awaken Realms next.
Right, yeah, exactly. What is the next big box game? We are not yet at liberty to say, though if you go back and watch the last year's worth of live streams, which will only take you a couple minutes, really.
Yeah, they're all really short.
Yeah,
We
they're
definitely
all
keep them tight.
super
That's
quick.
what we're all about.
We have said without saying what the fall campaign is at this point, just so you know. But we have not yet formally said what the fall campaign is. So there you go. That's all I'm going to say. Is there a chance for 20 strong dice thrown? This is an interesting question. I'm going to expand on this question and just like open the door to like, is there a chance for 20 strong? Whatever. Like other partnerships with other companies. I would say anything's on the table. Anything's on the table, though, beyond Awaken Realms as of this exact moment. Though we may be trying to secure a few other things in the background right now. Outside of the Awaken Realms decks, nothing is formally signed or formally planned in the 20 strong line beyond the Awaken Realms campaign. Lots of things are in development. There's lots of things that we are pursuing. There's lots of things that are like moving, I would say, in a very positive direction, but nothing is formally signed. That said, we are very open to partnerships of all kinds. We've talked to several other companies in the board game space, some that have said, like, hey, we will freely give you our license. I'm sure it's not free. There's probably there's certainly going to be a royalty attached to it, but they've said, like, hey, if you ever want to do this license, like, just let us know, and it's yours effectively. To decks that have have a development start on them already that we think would be really, really well aligned with a certain brand or a certain license or a certain universe that we are like starting to pursue. There's a license fair coming up here in the next like month or two, I think in New York or something.
It's in Vegas.
In Vegas. Okay. I do not get to go to this one. I'd really like to go to this one, but I do not get to go to this one. I will be at Gamma. We will both be at Gamma next week, but
come say hi if you're there.
But we have a whole bunch of licenses that we are like basically like intentionally going to seek out information on at this license fair in Vegas. Just because again we've got some potential ideas, and again that also does not take off the table other CTG decks that are like either from universes that you already know, or potentially even new universes that we are kind of developing here internally. So I don't know what the odds are. Dice Throne would be kind of I feel like that'd be kind of a weird one because
It would not be solo.
Yeah,
certainly.
yeah.
I feel like.
But and also that game is like predicated on Yahtzee mechanics and with only one type of icon really, two types of
You could
icons.
tie
and a
it
miss.
to color as well.
Yeah.
Crit,
It
hit,
could maybe be a
miss.
thing.
It'd be hard though because there is one crit on a die, so
Right.
it's not really.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not sure. That's a good question.
That's a good
I
question.
can say I'm not afraid to say this, and I don't know that this would be. I don't know that this would be a Neon Knight thing. This would probably end up being a CTG thing. But Manny has pitched us a really, really cool variant of 20 Strong that involves dueling that was much more compelling than I expected it to be. And there's a chance that we may pursue that in the future too, though. Again, Manny's heart is... He's a dueler at heart. He loves two-player dueling games. Those are his favorite types of games. And so...
Someone should turn that guy onto Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
He loves dueling. It's time to duel.
I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't.
Duel Monsters.
Yeah, it's called Duel Masters.
No, it's
Duel
Duel
Monsters.
Why is it called Yu-Gi-Oh?
Because the guy's name is Yugimoto, and when he has the pharaoh inside of him,
That's.
no,
This is a PG stream.
no, the pharaoh's name is not Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember. Nami is the pharaoh's name.
I don't.
I don't-
I've already learned more about Yu-Gi-Oh than I
Yami.
wanted. From
Yami,
this.
Yami Yugi.
Yami Yugi, and Yugi.
Do you think you could stop talking about Yu-Gi-Oh?
I can never
Pretty,
stop.
pretty soon.
You activated his trap card.
Yes. Someone has asked, why don't you guys use the Too Many Bones coffee mug? That's a good question. I just don't have one in my office.
Yeah, I
this
have
one.
never. So,
This ancient one.
give you a little look inside Chip Theory and some of the company benefits if you ever work here. We do give our employees a certain amount of like store credit per year that they can use on games and other things. And then employees also get copies of anything that we put on crowdfunding. They get it's basically like a strategist. We get the base game of whatever is put on crowdfunding. Not necessarily like all the bells and whistles and expansions and that kind of thing. And I have never used my employee credit to get a mug. Primarily because I don't drink a lot of hot beverages, generally speaking. And that mug is also very, very large. And so I don't like pouring a Coke Zero, which is my primary vice in all of life.
You'd have to pour like 2 of those in.
Yeah, and it's just and then the fizz leaves faster, and then I gotta wash it, and it's a whole thing, dishes.
Someone said the mug also keeps things cold.
That's your opinion.
It doesn't keep things fizzy though. That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, that open top. This is probably not even true. I don't know the first thing about carbonation science, if I'm honest. But
What?
in my mind, pouring it into a mug with a wide opening is going to cause the fizz to leave faster. I don't know if that's true. I don't know, beer glasses, that have the specific shape and everything for specific types. I don't understand how any of that really works.
That's
Does that help with
probably
carbonation?
Mm-hmm.
Containing carbonation, keeping
Yep,
things
I'll
carbon?
confidently say yes, even though I have no more education on it than you. But I'm on the internet. I'll confidently answer
Do they
something I
have-
don't know about.
In Yu-Gi-Oh, is there any technology that assists with carbonation?
No, but they do have big armrest things that help you play your card games with holograms.
I'm asking these questions as a joke, and then you start talking, and I
Makes you
wish
mad.
I hadn't asked because
The thing in Yu-Gi-Oh that's interesting is that the infrastructure to build the devices they have to make the card games and the holograms is probably the same budget that our military has. It's such industrial grade hologram things.
yeah.
My mug is at home. My wife uses it. That's where my mug is.
I should
Answer
say
that question.
I have used employee credit to buy mugs for other people that I've gifted in my life because I have lots of friends outside of Chip Theory that are not board gamers at all, and they're interested in the types of things that I do, and they have questions about board games and that kind of thing. And I'm here, let me give you something you'll actually use that will remind you that I have a weird job. That's kind of what we do. So yeah.
Can you do what Shannon CTG has asked, Carter?
Can we confirm that it is Shannon CTG?
That's a good question. Shannon, let me know your social security number in chat. Just shoot me a private message. To
Shannon is
confirm.
asking to be a mod in the chat, and we are debating whether this is truly Shannon
Yeah.
or if this
Okay,
is.
I think it is Shannon.
Identity
yes,
theft,
there is
Shannon.
confirmation.
Yep, I got it.
The only way to confirm it's the real Shannon is to steal her identity
That's true.
and make sure. Yeah.
Some sort of body snatchers.
Yeah.
Any update on the gold chips being available to non-convention goers? People are.
There
on those
are
gold
no updates on that as of this moment. That's not me saying they're not going to be available. That's also not me saying they are going to be available. It just means so far we haven't talked much about that. I would say, yeah, there's a couple of events coming up that might be good to potentially roll those out with, but I can't even talk about it. There's secrets. There's secrets that will happen, and depending on results of secrets, that will inform desire to do and print other things such as gold chips. That's what I can say about that. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah.
No, usually
Just-
I'm putting on a show that I don't know, but I really don't have
Yeah.
any clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's get some CTG branded koozies made out of neoprene so you can have something for your Coke Zero.
That's
That
actually-
would be awful. They'd be
That's-
so grippy you wouldn't be able to get the can out
Well, you'd have to
or in.
do two sides, like printed on
Yeah,
both sides.
That's true.
I wonder if our neoprene factory makes koozies. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that's something to pursue. Would that'll be the free follow gift for
Don't.
for the Roth sequel. We'll do
Okay,
we'll do a neon splashed Roth koozie
Mm-hmm.
free follow gift.
Make sure you don't understand sarcasm and hold Gilly to that.
Pending.
Does Coke really last long enough to lose its fizz? That is a good question for you.
That's none of your business, frankly. So yeah. Any chance that there will be more 20 strong decks on Board Game Arena? Yes. Yes, I would say there's a very good chance. We do not intend to put all of them on Board Game Arena. I will just say that much. So this isn't, if you're not familiar, and I'm not even, if Devin were here, he could tell me exactly where things are at. But both Solar Sentinels and Tanglewood's Red will be in open beta very, very soon, if they're not already, meaning that the public can play them and just test for bugs and that kind of thing.
You can always bug Devin on the Discord.
Yes, and then
If
I
you add
believe,
Devin, he'll add you.
yeah, I believe we are planning on putting Tainted Grail on Board Game Arena. I don't know that a contract has been signed for that yet, but we are moving in that direction and would like to. That will be the only one of the Awaken Realms decks that we put on there, but we also need to talk to Awaken Realms to make sure that they're kosher with us putting that deck on Board Game Arena, since it is a license that is part of their world. But yeah, we would like to, again, we want to use it as, we always intend to keep them free to play. We don't want to put any of them behind the Board Game Arena paywall. We view these as marketing endeavors more than anything else. So the goal would be that we want to put just enough 20 strong on Board Game Arena that people get a really cool look and a really in-depth look at how different the decks can be.
Enough to whet your appetite.
Yes, to whet your whistle, and hopefully then come and buy the physical decks and the physical product from our website as a result of that. And so for that reason, putting all of them or putting a huge number of them on Board Game Arena might mean that there's no reason to buy the physical artifact, and we would like to entice people to buy the physical artifact. So yeah, anyway, yes, there will be more. How many more, I don't know, but again, right now we are looking at possibly Tainted Grail on there, and then whatever. The thinking right now is that anytime we do a trilogy of decks on crowdfunding, and who knows how long we'll do that for. It may be years yet. It may be one or two more times. We'll see. After Awaken Realms, I should say. But anytime we do a trilogy of decks like that, the goal would be to put one of that set on Board Game Arena so that people get a taste of what that trilogy is kind of all about, if that makes sense. So, Yeah.
Should get a universal hero that's designed only to be played in Board Game Arena.
What? Why?
Really push people there.
No.
When do you project the Pledge Master to close for this campaign?
The
Late
Jump Master,
pledges.
Pledge Master. Pledge Manager, I'm sure, is what this
Yes.
person means.
We are having them change it to Pledge Master for this campaign.
So I'm going to walk back something I've said on previous streams.
What?
I've never needed to do that before.
Ever.
I think the fulfillment date for this campaign is slated, technically, it says like October, I think, September or October.
But it's going to be at Gen Con.
But I think we are going to have it at Gen Con. Awaken Realms, fulfillment for that campaign, I think we're going to slate for October, but we expect to have it at Gen Con. The reason I'm saying that is that basically, like, the Pledge Manager will need, if we do actually end up staying on schedule, which I deeply believe we are going to be able to do, if we end up staying on schedule to get things here for Gen Con, that will necessitate the Pledge Manager closing basically in probably early July, so that we have time to export all the orders and get everybody the splits and everything that they need for fulfillment and that kind of thing. If it becomes apparent that we can't get product here for Gen Con, we will probably tap the brakes a little bit and we will keep the Pledge Manager open longer. But I would say right now, I would expect sometime between end of June and mid-July. Actually, no, it need to be, no, for Gen Con, sorry, mid to end of June, possibly early June. So it's going to be a pretty quick turnaround on the Pledge Manager for both campaigns, assuming things stay on schedule. And again, we have no reason to believe that they will not. We think that they will stay on schedule. So there you go. All right.
Heard discussion on knowing whose dice are whose. Chinese checkers have their own play colors. Maybe a color dice caddy to put under your dice. I mean, I'll say, I have started seeing that with the content creators as well. Having played this game like 4 times, I have not played this game a lot. I've mostly played this on Livestream. You just get used to it. You really do. And any caddy that the dice would sit in is going to like exponentially increase playtime, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I mean, again, like I in no way, shape, or form am I saying that criticism is invalid or like people might not occasionally be like, oh, wait, which one is mine? That said, when you yourself are only controlling 4 units, it is pretty easy to keep track of which 4 are yours, just to be perfectly frank. Like, it's not... it might take you a second, but I don't find it any more confusing than like the moments where I'm looking at a big map of a Euro game with like one player is red and one player is orange, and you're like, wait, which one of you is which? And like it takes you 2 seconds to process it, but then you've processed it and it's fine. So I haven't found it to be a hurdle that requires like some significant solution. Like it's pretty easy to figure out pretty fast in my humble opinion.
Well, you can also orientate the dice to be
Yeah.
like
You can have them at
facing
your
away
ankle.
from your corner.
Yep, and that's the way I always try to orient my dice. And then you can, you basically the angle from which the die should be read tells you which player they're facing and which player is controlling that die. So yeah. Anyway, that's my thought on that.
If the campaign hits 100K, that will be 4 promos each. By ordering 5 Jump Masters, I get 20 promos. Can you guarantee that the 20 promos will be 2 of each character, essentially creating a 6th game? No.
Can absolutely not guarantee that. These packs are truly randomized.
We opened 5 random packs and we got 4 hoppers.
Now, granted,
so it is a possibility.
Part of that is that we had those sent like directly off the line from Gameland, so they were probably packing 5 or like a bunch of the same card, and then they scooped them all up and like threw them in a mailbox and sent them to us without randomizing them at all. So, I would not. Don't expect to have 4 of the exact same character. That would be lame and that would be sad. So, yeah.
Seeing the success of curling in the Olympics, have any of you all tried to curl? I don't know. What do you mean success? Did we win?
We made it to the bronze medal game in
Okay.
women's and
Successes
lost.
in viewership.
Men's
Oh, curling's
curling
just
team,
cool.
I don't believe the men's curling team won anything, but our mixed curling team, so men and women, won silver, I think. I'd have to go back and look at that. The women did much better than the men this year, though, generally speaking, I think, was the name of the game. So, well, the name of the game was curling, but
Yeah,
anyway.
Manny
Yeah.
says he plays crokinole. Does that count as tabletop curling?
We did.
Kind of.
Did you come along for that? We did do a staff outing actually to the curling facility.
Yeah, my work too.
There's a curling place within like a half an hour of here, and it is actually where a bunch of like the U.S. Olympic curling team elite like got their start, or like they engaged in league play there before they were proper Olympians. And yeah, we did an afternoon, learned how to play, and like got to do it, and it was pretty fun.
Before my tenure. It's before my tenure.
It was when Federico and his partner Serena from Federico is one of our artists, has done a lot of the Elder Scrolls art, and did a lot of the Hoplo Victorum art, and plenty of other things for us too. Dragons of Etchenstone was all Federico's art. So he was visiting us with his partner Serena from Italy at the time. He now lives in the Netherlands, and we were trying to show him like the most Minnesotan things we could while he was here. And we were going to take him snowmobiling. There was not enough snow, but we wanted to take him up to Anthony's homestead, which is north of here, and Anthony has a snowmobile, and Anthony's like our Too Many Bones and Cloudspire artist. And yeah, we went curling for an afternoon, and it was super fun. It is really hard work, like the sweeping,
Yeah.
like the fact, like the little dance you got to do to like kind of like be backing up on steady footing and sweeping at the same time.
Do they do skates with that, or do they just do like little shoes?
No, it's like there's special shoes. We didn't have any of the special shoes, which probably made it more scary and dangerous. But
I've never gone ice skating.
yeah, there are curling shoes that have like a softer. I think it's kind of like broom ball shoes, if you've ever seen those. They have like a thicker like padding, so that when you step down, it grips a little bit better.
That's a Minnesotan game.
Well, yeah. Broom ball is hockey with a ball and brooms instead of a stick and a puck, if you've never heard of broom
Game
ball before.
rules.
Yeah.
Is our next game confirmed to be a curling Yu-Gi-Oh combination? We've been seeding the hints throughout. and
You've
you're
seen it.
part
When
of
I
the
said
way.
earlier that we've already announced our big box game for the fall, if you go back at that,
Yu-Gi-Oh
that's...
curling.
Yes, we have signed the Yu-Gi-Oh license, and because...
Oh, man.
Cur-
I would love that.
because curling is such a big thing in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Yu-Gi-Oh curling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a deck archetype.
This is curling
around
based.
curling.
This is the most I've ever talked about Yu-Gi-Oh in my life, and I'm already disappointed with myself.
Wow.
All right,
One
so
of the top-selling TCGs of all time.
that's
but, you know,
great.
whatever.
That's great. I don't like gambling addiction, so that's
Don't worry, they reprint everything, so nothing's worth anything.
the only
so-
TCG. The only TCG I ever played for any even remotely significant
curious
amount of
about this.
time. I guess there's two, because in middle school I played a lot of Marvel Overpower, which
It's not a real game. No one's
it
ever
is.
heard of it.
It is a real game. It is a real game. It was like
Gilly made it up
during
just
the
now.
mid '90s TCG boom. It was a fairly bad TCG, but for religious reasons, my parents did not allow me to play Magic, and
It's just called Overpower
well, the original one was Marvel Overpower.
by Lazarus Rising Games.
There's they tried to bring it back a couple years ago, and like nobody backed it, but it
That's
was like
sad.
without a license. It was just Overpower, so it was the same game mechanics.
Okay.
But Jacob and I, Jacob, you met Jacob on stream a while back. He's done some Elder Scrolls streaming here, and he does our website. But we were deep into Marvel Overpower back in middle school, and then more recently, I got into Star Wars Destiny a little bit when that first came out from Fantasy Flight Games. That game is now extinct. That it did not last for more than a couple of years, I think. So.
That's
Friends
like
with the,
typical TCG thing.
Reigning world champion.
Oh, that's cool. It's a cool game. It was a fun game. I just I spend too much money when I get into ripping packs. It's just a thing. Even finding Pokemon cards for my kids, I buy them too many because when I find them, I'm like, this is gonna be cool. You're gonna have so much fun, and then they rip 10 packs and pull one card that means anything, and then I get mad and. It's a whole
Open
thing.
better.
Yeah.
Well, you just
Well, I get mad at myself that I
Yeah.
spent that amount of money on a bunch of crap. My son did just pull the $700 Mega Charizard the other day, so that was cool. But anyway,
Someone said Star Wars Destiny was great. But
Yeah.
Supply issues killed it. It's sad. It's always sad.
yeah, every pack came with a die, and I think they were having a hard time keeping up with manufacturing
crazy,
on
yeah.
both the cards and the dice. It was a whole thing. I've got something kind of cool in front of me that I don't think we've shown off on stream at all yet. This is 20 Strong Nemesis. This is our core box for it. You can see the CTG and Awaken Realms logo on here.
I won't have that much of a lid lift in the actual thing.
Yeah, there's some extra stuff in here right now. This is the actual packaging for Tainted Grail, as you can see.
Yep.
It looks great.
Yeah, don't order too much of that game because I have to handwrite the label on every single one.
Product consistency is important. This is sleeved. This is a sleeved prototype. That's why it's in 2 boxes right now.
Yeah, we received these in a strange way in that Ether Fields is all PVC. Tainted Grail is all not PVC, so we put it in sleeves. And the Nemesis is mostly PVC with 10 of the 20 location cards not in PVC.
Right.
So we sleeved all 20.
So we are in the process right now. So again, these decks are done. This was a campaign that was supposed to run last year. These decks are finished, and we are getting them ready already to go to print. But we, as we always do with 20 Strong decks, we are always testing various finishes and types of substrates and all those sorts of things. And so the sample decks that we got were a variety of different types of cards and foils and finishes and all that sort of thing. So so we haven't locked exactly what we're doing on the treatment of these cards just yet, but they are pretty much done and ready to go. We got approval from Awaken Realms on them just this morning actually. And Awaken Realms is really stoked with the way that we are handling and treating their stuff. So I just want to quick show that off on camera, and then you can see, do we have the top down in play right now, Carter?
Centaur, do you want to put it on the other top down? The one near you?
Oh, I sure can. Oh, golly, I sure can. Give me those. Gimme those cards over
These
here.
ones, okay.
Nice and wobbly. Ha, ha. And then give me some focus. Alright. That should be good. Yeah.
So again, these are samples, and we're not necessarily locked and loaded on any of these treatments very, very specifically, but I can say the one that I think is almost certainly going to be the way that we handle it is this card right here, which is a promo card right now. But this, you can see the foil treatment on this hero card.
Oh, sick.
You can see the little accents down here. That looks awesome. So this for sure on this is from the Tainted Grail deck, right? I believe.
Yep. You want to say her name?
Duana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, this is almost certainly the treatment that we'll be giving Tainted Grail at the very least, and then the other decks might see a slight variation on this. But wanted to just give you a little sneak peek at that.
That's fire.
It is fire. They look so.
I love the back
stinking
of
good.
the room cards have this little
Yeah.
foil treatment on the symbol. And it shows what they
Yeah.
are.
So again, just as a reminder, that campaign is going live on April 14th. So as soon as this Jump Masters campaign wraps, we will be turning our attention in full to
that.
hyping the heck out of 20 Strong, Nemesis, Tainted Grail, and Ether Fields. So that's all I'm going to show for that because this is a Jump Masters stream. But if you have more questions or anything, happy to answer them throughout this stream as well. And we're going to be showing this off to retailers and stuff at Gamma and content creators and all that kind of good stuff, along with Jump Masters. We'll be bringing Jump Masters along. And Jump Masters was actually the #1 pre-ordered game from GTS Distribution last week. So retailers are stoked about this little bundle of joy.
They're ready to jump.
They're ready to jump. So are we? Any other questions?
Also
in
with the footprint of that standard edition, let me tell you,
Whew.
it's so tiny. Which one is that? That was a Tainted Grail hero, but that was all 3 of them. There was an example from each deck that we just showed. Not
Yep.
anymore. Now
They're
now
gone.
The camera is
You're
our
gonna have to
face.
rewind. And again, those are they're prototypes, subject to change for sure. But that's again to be this far along in the process and being like, hey, what kind of cool foil treatment are we giving the cards? Because they're already done is a pretty cool space to be in. A month ahead of, more than a month ahead of a fresh campaign. We're very excited about that. We are working hard on that campaign in the background. So.
It's looking cool. I'm excited about those decks. They're fun to play.
Yeah.
Each new 20 strong batch has some of my favorites in it. Some of my favorites. I think that's all the questions.
All right. If that is all the questions, then we are going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then we're going to come right back with some 2v2 gameplay. It'll be me, it'll be him, it'll be Carter, and it'll be, I don't even know. We're going to literally go wander around the office for 5 minutes.
Or maybe we'll get PNG of Manny back in. Who knows?
Maybe one of us will be playing two-handed. I have no idea. We're going to go figure out who the heck our 4th player is, and we're going to be right back in 5 minutes with some 2v2 gameplay from Jump Masters. Stay tuned. We'll see you in 5-ish minutes.
Right. welcome back. It's an odd setup and a new person.
Hello.
Jenny's here. Hi. One of our
Hi.
newer employees.
Well, no, sorry, you're already not our newest employee, actually.
That's true. We're hiring too many people.
That's right.
Uh,
Jenny, introduce yourself. What do you do here? Why are you here? What do you do here? Why are you here?
why are you here?
Why are you here?
I'm here because I love games,
Yeah.
and I get to do a lot of operational stuff for Chip Theory and get to help out with cool things like streaming. So
Yeah.
been here for a couple months, loving it, love everybody, and I'm excited to learn Jump Masters.
Say more good things about Chip Theory. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so Jenny has taken over as operations assistant. Is that your title?
Yep.
But basically, Stacy, our former operations assistant, moved on to a job that was a little bit closer to her house, and Jenny has come in and is knocking things out of the park. So welcome to the team formally, and welcome to the community in a formal way. This is obviously your first time on stream, so yeah, rock and roll.
Someone's saying she's there because you hired her? Question mark? 'Cause you were asking why she was here.
I did not, I mean, I'm just going to be real with you. I didn't hire her.
Oh, wow.
So-
She just showed up one day.
It's not my department. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't.
I appear.
Right, yeah.
And Shannon has said so much better than you playing two-handed, because Shannon would rather not even watch you play one-handed.
You're in trouble, Shannon. We're unmodding.
Unmodded.
Yeah, you're going to be, your moderation ability is going to get turned off any moment. That's
Where
not-
do I submit my resume? The strategist pledge pays for itself. So they're going to work for free, other than the free games, it sounds like. So.
The thing is, the strategist pledge, or the whatever, we don't call it a
Employee
strategist
pledge.
pledge, the employee, whatever, the employee perks of working here. They do not stick with you after you leave the company. So, Stacy felt like she was making a good move, not needing to commute 45 minutes every day through Twin Cities traffic. Little does she know, she's not getting a copy of Jump Masters.
Yeah.
So,
And neither are strategists, right? So that
well,
makes
that's
sense.
true. She's not getting a copy of 20 Strong Awaken Realms. Whatever. Anyway.
All right, this is Jump Masters. Jenny has never played Jump Masters, so we are going to do a quick teach.
Jenny hasn't
Also
played it, nor
that's-
did she know how to play it prior to arriving on stream. She is not a plant.
Yes, she's not an
This
industry
is,
plant.
but we're going to do a teach on stream. Many of you know how to play this already. That's fine. But we haven't, I don't think, showed exactly how 2v2 works. And then again, we always like using these types of things as opportunities to show how easy this game is to teach in a hurry, if you have not. So, Santoro, take it away.
Yeah, so these are all of the heroes. There's 2 of each in the game, so likely someone will not be able to bogart one character. On the character cards, you'll see their name, their maximum power value, and their associated die. So Torturn's got this die, and he goes up to 5. And he also has this ability, which Torturn's is that he loses 1 less energy from special abilities. Those are all important because once you've drafted all of your dice, which we'll take turns doing, we're going to place them on our little starting area. And from there, we're going to alternate turns between teams because we're playing 2v2. So this is also kind of a teach for everybody because we are playing 2v2. Me and Carter are going to be playing these 2. You 2 are going to be playing these 2. And it's going to go, probably not have Jenny go first. So it's going to go you, then me, then Carter. No, you, Carter,
Jenny.
me.
Yeah.
Yep. Strange, but we have to alternate between teams.
We're
On
not
your
sitting in
turn-
optimal position right now because of just the
No.
camera.
It is. We're on
situation.
top
Yeah.
down.
We're on
Yeah.
top down, so you can sit wherever now.
We need to focus this. Though.
Great.
What?
When I tripped over the light,
Yeah,
During the
unfocused
break,
all the cameras.
I probably unfocused all the
You
cameras.
dropped the meeting microphone.
I genuinely did trip over the lights on my way out the door to grab a drink. So
Is that-
Better.
yeah.
Good.
So on your turn, you can do one thing. And things are outlined on your card, but essentially you can. So say this is my guy. Your guys are all going to start at 1 energy. That's not a lot. You can either step, which is moving 1 adjacent. You can move anywhere, or you can run, which is moving 2. That is that action. Most of your hero
You can
abilities.
also like boop boop like
Yeah,
that if
you
you're
can.
running.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
any adjacent, you don't have to move in straight lines, which is another thing to note, straight lines. But most of your hero abilities will resolve after like stepping, so they usually want you to move 1.
Okay.
Just because these stepping abilities are really good. Some of them will resolve after jumping, but the stepping ones are usually strong, so they don't want you to run to use them. Another thing you can do on your turn is you can jump. So when you jump, you energize the jumping unit for each friendly unit it passes over in the jumps. And you can continue jumping as long as you have a target to do so. Jumps cannot be onto things.
And you can only power up off of one
when you're
space a single time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't just you can't bop 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 bop. And also when you are leaving your home base, let me see, what was the original example of this? When you're leaving your home base, you can only power up off of the first jump off of a guy, so this is not legal. So you can only power up after the first when you're leaving your base.
Okay.
But if there's another guy here, you could then power.
Gotcha.
Blah, blah, blah. Additionally, you can also jump enemy units. So say that's an enemy. Let's say Torturn jumps over here, gets to 2, then jumps over here. So Torturn's at 2, this guy's at 1. They subtract from each other basically. Torturn goes down to 1. This man has been defeated. You have gained points equal to that maximum power value on that guy. So 5 for the Aurora. Great job. At the end of your turn, this will spawn back into their starting space on an open space of their choice. That is almost all of the rules of
Yeah.
Jump Master.
Okay.
Oh, if you pass over one of these guys, you also get to energize.
Okay.
So you can
or
run it,
land on.
You can run across it. You can.
You can walk onto it. You can land on it after a jump. Anything in which you touch this. If you jump over it, because there's a guy hanging out there, you will not get power off of it. And then these are just non-traversable. You cannot jump over them. You can't pass through them. And most abilities cannot go through them. Uni has an ability that can go through them, but that's very much an outlier.
The middle here.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever has the most
Overall power.
overall power inside of that square at the beginning of their turn, if you have the most power. So somebody could have 2 units here that are each at 1, and you have a unit here that's at 3. Even though they have 2 units and you only have 1, you have more power. So you would score 1 point at the start of your turn in that situation.
Okay.
And then an important thing to note with that is I did not see anything in the rules, correct me if I'm wrong, any people who have read the rules, but I don't see a thing where teams add their powers together when calculating that center.
Right. Yeah, I believe that is.
I
believe that's not a
whoever
thing.
has the
Yeah.
strongest. Also, these are bad choices because this is both me and Carter's point.
Oh, I thought I picked the right.
Okay.
I thought we were going to alternate seating, so all good.
Where's the other ones?
Right here. Purple or blue?
Purple or
Yeah, I'll do blue.
Blue. Blue and green. All right. So that's us. That is our teach. That is Jump Masters 2v2. We're going to get into it. When can we get an updated version of Jump Masters that's in 3D and has legally distinct versions of Qbert?
What?
They want a Qbert version of
A
this.
Qbert version of this.
I love Hubert.
Jenny is secretly the Jump Masters Grandmaster. She's the Magnus Carlsen of this game. Magnus Carlsen, is that a Carlsen that
Do you know who that is? Do you know who Magnus Carlsen is?
That's the chess guy.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
We
The
haven't
way-
even
the way-
started yet.
I
I'm
figured.
getting
No, I
all
figured you
delayed.
knew. The way you asked that question made it
no,
sound like you were.
I'm saying is he because we have people here who also have the last name Carlsen. I was
Yes.
trying to connect it to our
I see.
company
A Carlsen
in
joke.
any way other than. This game gives me an earworm from Van Halen. Can we get an Eddie promo card added in last minute?
That'd be kind of sad.
We cannot, but we will contact Wolfgang Van Halen and we will see if he's open to maybe adding a mammoth to the game.
Why wouldn't we want? Could we add Eddie from? Isn't that what the guy's name from Iron Maiden is? The little.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Let's get that guy thrown in there.
There we go. That's the variant.
It's just the only place for context is this stream.
What's the Megadeth guy's name?
I don't think there's a consistent Megadeth guy.
It's always that like
That's-
cyborg skull guy, isn't it?
I think you're thinking of Iron Maiden. Because Eddie.
Oh, okay.
And Eddie's got a bunch of different looks. Megadeth's got like a thing on some of their covers. Let's see. Let's look up Megadeth. Megadeth albums. Okay. You guys can start drafting. I'm
Okay.
I'm in my own world. Gilly can draft first.
I will draft first. Okay. I have not played with Wolf Rider yet. I do not believe so. I'm going to grab Wolf Rider. I don't have a great strategy in mind for this, but that's where I'm going.
Is this snake draft?
No.
No, it's just this.
That's a variation.
Cool. I guess if we're going clockwise, I'll take one Rora.
So the guy from Megadeth is called Vic Rattlehead.
Ah, Vic. That was. Yep.
Okay. And he's not on every cover. He's on.
He's in a lot of
some,
them.
yeah. Oh, I could have just looked at the chat. Yeah. Answered long before I.
Also, it's your draft.
Yeah.
Big shot.
Mhm.
I jumped over you. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Does that mean I get a point?
It's on
No,
me.
no, it's-
It's all good.
It should have been you. It should have been you. All right, because Carter and me shouldn't have back-to-backs. Give me a Man After Midnight. I'll take Pinkberry. I like that bear.
Back to you, Gilly.
Trove is usually shipping in July. I don't know if that's 100% true. Is it Q2 or
Sorry, what was the question?
Trove Chest? Trove?
Trove Chest is Q2, and it's usually end of Q2. It's all based on, generally speaking, they're going to get on the water shortly after Chinese New Year, and then it usually takes about a month on the water, and then they go out as fast as they can go out, basically. So I think I'm going to grab I don't like the idea of you having two pink berries. I'm going to take other pink berry.
I didn't want them anyway. Can I get a
Someone's
Herrera
seeing-
or
someone's
Perena?
Seeing Megadeth next week, and they
Thank
get
you.
to meet Vic. Does Vic show up at shows? And are you sweating bullets to meet them? I believe it's Jenny's pick. Or did you pick? No.
I didn't yet. I like this dude's art, so I'm gonna have a Prana too.
Okay.
The ability's pretty good.
Nice.
I like
So you can go ahead and grab
Wolf
that,
Rider.
and then grab that version of the... There you go. Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just...
Oh, that rules. There's a guy dressed as Vic that comes to the shows. That's cool.
I'm gonna try and use Bernie better this time. I'm gonna go democratic socialism with Bernie.
A bird's gonna land on you or something.
Can I
The eagle
actually-
character is gonna come and destroy them.
I'll snag a copy of Frida.
You're gonna go on an oligarch tour.
Thank you. Jenny, over to you.
Give me an uni. The other one, please.
So
You should
picky,
know.
Santoro.
Oh, this one makes me think of Cheetos because it's so orange.
I'm just gonna go with a whole lot of indirect damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go Hopper.
That is the way to go.
With a big old pink berry to hang out in the middle.
I'll just snag.
Since I'm going to meet Megadeth next week, did you want me to deliver a message of a board game collaboration opportunity? Yes, get us the Area 51 Megadeth board game.
Isn't it Hanger?
Hanger 50.
Yeah.
Is it even Hanger 51?
Or Hanger-
Yes, whatever that song is. That
Yeah.
song rules.
I don't know a lot. I'm not
I guess it doesn't
We were
roll
talking
off
about.
the
I was
top.
talking a bunch about Iron Maiden yesterday, weirdly, because
Yeah.
of the
Iron Maiden's great.
Music Hall of Fame nomination and all of that came out yesterday. So yeah. Okay, are we all drafted up?
I'm still.
Oh, you're
thinking.
still picking.
I've got to dregs over here. The absolute last ones. We've got Aurora on our team. I know. Yeah, there's a lot of The turtle seems quite good in this. What y'all have put together.
All right. Can I get the gray die and then the?
Okay, so now you can put your units in your home base, and you can put them you can arrange them however you'd like. So we're gonna go. So are Jenny and I here and here, or are we here and here?
You're
Oh,
on
we're
the
here and
same
here.
side.
Oh, we're on the same side. Okay.
Pretty sure.
I have not played.
Players take.
4 player.
Let's see. One team deploys in the north and east.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That works. And they should all be at 1 power when they are put in to play, and they will power up as they
And,
jump.
the one thing to note is that we are teams, so we have shared scores, and you can jump Gilly's units. I can
power
jump
up.
Carter's units to power up, and then if you jump any of our units, you will attack them. Other things that come up, if you have like equal power to a unit that you're attacking, you will grant them points for defeating your unit if you jump them.
Oh.
And you will
Yeah,
not
oh,
gain
yeah, that's a
any 'cause
really,
you have
really
to survive a
important
jump
rule to know,
to,
yeah.
to get points
I'm
from
gonna
it.
turn all of yours
Don't,
like this so that you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't put yourself in a corner where you're about to give us a bunch of
Yeah.
points for no reason.
Nobody puts Uni in the corner.
I do feel like a Metal Mascots board game would have potential. Yes, that would be so much licensing though, like truly an insane amount of.
How many other ones are there though? Like the only one I can even think of is like kind of like Ghost. I guess like Slipknot as a concept is kind of a metal
Slipknot.
mascot.
Guar.
Yes. What about
Guar?
Kiss?
Yeah.
The Knights in Service of Satan.
But none of those are like monsters. That is just the band. You know what I mean? Megadeth and Iron Maiden are the only two that I can think of that like truly have a mascot and not just like we're a band in masks. You know, like Sleep Token and that kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway.
Let's see. Kerrang has given us a list of every metal mascot. So we've got, of course,
We're building the next 20 strong deck on the fly. That's really
we
what's
have
going on.
Baby Seal from Riot. We have Death Bat from Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay.
Bill Z Bub from Dangerous Toys. A lot of these bands I've never heard of.
Yeah, this is.
Jacko from Halloween.
That's
I
not.
know Halloween.
The Reaper from Children of Bodom. Captain Morgan from Ailstorm. That just sounds like lots of
Ailstorm.
Ailstorm.
That's a sick band name.
Ailstorm.
But if you're
is a-
Ailstorm and then Captain Morgan is
No.
your
It's
mascot,
a booze
That's-
thing, what you've done. Set,
pirate
I don't
metal.
set,
Okay, am I going first here? Let's.
set Abomine.
Yeah, if you want to go first, go for it.
Yeah, that seems.
Okay, I'm gonna power up Pinkberry, like so.
So it's you, and me, then Jenny, then Santoro, then back to
Yes,
you.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Boop 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 boop.
Rad.
Mad Butcher from the game, from the band Destruction. Iron Mask from Quiet Riot.
Is that? Did they use that guy on more than just that one album cover though?
Knucklehead from Five Finger Death Punch. I don't know if he is on any covers other than Metal Health.
Godzilla from Gojira.
I won't read that one. It's a pun.
Let's go.
The Guy from Disturbed. Disturbed
Guy.
does have a mascot. I forgot about him. And how could I forget about him with such a memorable name as The Guy?
Really? No, I'm just kidding. We're that early in the
Question
game.
everything.
Seriously, Jenny? You're supposed to be good at this.
What if Murray from Dio?
From Yu-Gi-Oh?
Dio.
Dio?
Oh, Dio.
Yugi Dio is a pretty good band. So I'm not musical, so if any music heads are in the music ability people are in the audience, feel free to take this idea of a They Might Be Giants cover band that's called They Might Be Giants, which is
just to clarify, hero abilities can only be used once per turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. All right,
Ghost of
so
War from
Frida, I will jump here and energize itself, and then I'm gonna jump here, and using its ability, when energizing, Frida also increases the jumped hero's current energy by 1. So I will level up my Perena.
Salem
Santoro,
says
over to you.
Hailstorm is pirate metal.
I mentioned that.
Oh man. Oh yeah, it's changed. Disturbed's mascot is also commonly known as the Vengeful One. They had a 5 comic book series about it?
That's kind of sick. Santoro, your go.
Kiss had like a lot of comics.
Mm-hmm.
It had like the blood thing, the whole Oh, also you cannot have a jump that lands inside of, like you cannot enter opposing
Heroes
starting squares.
benches.
Oh, okay.
Opposing
Sure.
airspace.
You also
And,
can't target
units can't be
characters in
damaged
opposing
or
benches.
jumped or
Okay.
anything in those that are not your own.
They're on the bench.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. Leave them alone.
All right.
They also can't attack from there, so Hopper would not be able to like poke this if that was an opposing unit.
Gotcha.
One potential. This is not an announcement, but this is something that is has been bandied about internally. Ryan Howard, our head of our development studio, who you also have seen on stream here many times, is a big Beatles fan, as many of us are, and he has said that one of his dream licenses to go after would be a 20-strong Yellow Submarine deck, which I think would actually be really, really awesome. So we haven't pursued it yet. We don't have an idea for how that could even work exactly. Like I don't know, you know.
Kind of sick.
I've actually never seen that movie, to be
You don't need
to be honest, but
you could just look at art from that.
Jump
and
in
Yeah.
get kind of
there.
the same effect.
yeah. But I do kind of love that idea. I would love for us to eventually see if we could get the Beatles license. That would be pretty cool and very like out of left field. So.
Beatles are notoriously easy to work with IP-wise. Yeah, IP cost of that would be nuts. Somebody in the discussion, yeah. Yeah, I think, because also didn't like Michael Jackson's estate own some amount of
Yeah.
Beatles IP for
Oh, do they?
some reason?
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right now that you say that.
And I don't know who owns that. So, like, I don't know when these IPs become like big knotted
Well, and,
messes.
and then we were brainstorming like, well, what if it was like a music trilogy? What could that even be?
Well, you
And
do a help deck. And,
well, or
Magical
other
Mystery
artists,
Tour.
like we were talking like whatever Prince, Purple Rain,
Beastie Boys.
the the Wall. I don't even I don't know. Like again, it'd have to be things that had a lot of art because we're not going to be generating.
Purple Rain would go pretty hard.
Whose turn is it?
It's Santoro's.
Santoro's.
This is actually pretty mean.
This is
I
much
don't-
This is much thinkier than playing like 1v1.
This is a very mean thing that I can
Oh, I
do.
think I see what's about to happen.
2, 3, 4.
Oh my
You
god.
can double
my
jump.
God.
Notably,
Think very specifically.
Oh my
this game
god.
specifically.
Dude.
I'm down to 2.
What a
But
jerk.
we gain 8 points off of that.
Cool. Are we? Yeah, we're,
We're
green,
green.
right?
Good to know that.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah. But now I'm over there, unable to energize at 2L. And you get 6 points for knocking out that one unit. Maybe an Aussie deck, yeah.
Oh, that would be fun.
Santoro. That was so rude.
That's very rude. I felt bad. It was just,
Nah.
Don't feel bad. I think I love seeing moves like that because again, at first glance this game seems so like simple and so like just there's like really clever moves to be made. It's
Yeah.
really
someone said Prince. It's a Minnesota connection.
yeah, that's what we just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially Purple Rain.
Pink Floyd. Moving in there.
Yeah, The Wall.
That's good.
The wall would be amazing.
A consistent suggestion: just wait until it's public domain. I think that's quite a bit down the line for most of these things.
Yeah, tell it to
I
Walt
think
Disney.
like 2040 is when we'd be looking at Yellow Submarine if it hasn't been rebooted. I forget how you get to refresh IPs. Because Superman did an IP
We're
refresh.
just gonna chill there, I think.
Okay. Back to me then.
Did you just move the Bernie in?
I jumped.
Okay.
I
Just
jumped
moved
over.
it.
Yeah.
Is Jenny going to be a recurring character? Well, Jenny's a person.
I mean, I'm enjoying this, so I would love to come back for streams.
Yeah, will she be part of the 20 strong CTG staff deck?
Goodness.
Well, I work
Again.
here now, so yes.
Again, the
Clearly.
least selling
I'll tell you who won't.
product.
Stacy,
Yeah.
who abandoned us. I'm just kidding. I love Stacy so much. She's definitely not watching because she's like working for a bank or something. But
She's a
doing it.
sweetheart.
Stacy was so wonderful.
Not as cool job as board game
I
company.
just-
Yeah, that's true.
Here, I'll just jump there.
Leave this company at your own risk. You'll be
Energize.
mocked mercilessly for years on stream.
Go ahead, Jenny.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Does two nodes, is it linear or can it be
No, it can be
Okay.
In
into,
regards to what?
Hopper's ability, I'm assuming.
Hopper's ability?
Hopper's ability is a straight line.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
I
Is this an
thought
arrow?
so.
It just says within two. Just says within two nodes.
Hmm.
There is
To
a
the
there is a
rules.
clarification on that. in the-
It doesn't go through walls. That is for sure.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Let me see. Hopper. Frogbow must follow straight lines.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for clarifying.
Which would just be 4.
Can be diagonal order.
Yeah.
Okay.
One suggest. Yeah, I think you're.
Like you
you're-
could poke Pinkberry from. Where you go. Yep.
That's also-
Yep.
that's a good
There you
one.
go. That was what I was going to recommend. and you-
Oh. I think it's. Oh man, yeah, just deep in enemy territory.
The karma, she comes.
I think Pinkberry is best left there just to die.
I mean, you could.
I
you could just run
I
it in
could
the
run
corner,
it
yeah.
here, and then Gilly's the only one who could get it, because you'd have to jump in. Actually, can you jump into your own teammates? I assume you can. Actually,
I'll just get you with. I'm just going to get you with Hopper either way.
Oh yeah, you have a
You gotta
hopper.
move backwards.
Yeah, you would have to move the hopper, and it would have to be backwards. I don't know how much that's worth it, considering I could just run this Wolf Rider into the center and deprive you of that 1 point. And that leaves you without an ability to... No, you'd still be able to get the Wolf Rider. Let's put that guy there. Let's just see.
All right, so you guys will score a point
Yep.
because Gilly controls middle.
I guarantee we could not pay you enough to. Somebody has said quitting their job and moving to get a job at CTG has to be a good move. I'm a chemical engineer. I imagine you probably make close to double what most people make here.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds
Again,
like a
board
job
games are
that
not
pays
a
very well.
board games are not a real lucrative business, unfortunately. Do you want me to leave Pinkberry for you to knock off, or do you want me to take care of it with Hopper? Do you have any opinion on that?
I have no opinion either
Jenny
way.
could suck its blood to death.
Is that how that works?
All right, that sounds like
She
fun.
could
Let's
just
do
move
that.
Yeah, it just steals. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the Wolf Rider restriction.
Clause
that
where it
you
can't. Yeah,
knock
can't
people
KO.
out.
Because I feel like me getting Pinkberry into the middle and Beefy is going to help It's going to help us in the long run. So I'm going to do...
Next 20 strong trilogy will be Game of Thrones, Dexter, and Stranger Things.
Dexter would be awesome. That'd be so cool.
I think Dexter has a game. Game of Thrones certainly has a game. And
I played
Stranger
the-
Things probably has a game.
Have you ever played the Settlers of Catan Game
turn,
of Thrones
Carter.
edition?
No.
It's
I've never played
it's
Settlers
very
of
good.
Catan.
Very, very funny is what I would say.
The title of this stream means you'll stream for 24 hours straight, right? No.
Nope.
Someday that'll be fun. 20 strong sports game series would be fantastic.
That'd be interesting.
Sorry, a what sports series?
20 strong.
20 strong sports.
I think fantasy sports are unexplored outside of like Blood Bowl. I would love to do like a Blood Bowl type thing.
I'm gonna move Catula
Blood Bowl as not a sports
here,
person.
and it'll energize, and then after stepping, I will drain 1.
Nice.
So I go up to 4 here, and then it's over to Jenny.
That's a big full Catula over there. Also, one thing to note, it's not going to matter here, but if your Catula was at 4, you could not use its ability, because you do have to be able to resolve the entire ability, and part of that is stealing energy. So, for instance, Carter cannot steal any more energy until that Catula is damaged.
Yeah.
But you can and probably should steal that Pinkberry's last.
It's deserved.
Yes.
So you
Yeah.
get to... Yeah, that's probably the correct place.
There we go.
You get 6 points. You almost recovered all of what I did with that one.
Centauri, you're up.
20 strong curling.
I mean, it'd be pretty funny.
Did you get to slide the cards across the?
Well, you could
table
you could
then?
use the dice as different colored pucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you technically could make it a game of skill.
I feel like if we...
I do get to do this dumb thing again where...
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Oh my gosh. 4 points.
4 points. But he's there at 2 again.
All right, so
This
then
is
you
just gonna
go up
cycle.
one immediately for control of the hill.
I don't necessarily know if that is a good move. It's a move.
You did it,
Theoretically,
you did it
it's-
for the memes. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
It might not be the greatest.
I'm getting 4 points for every 6 we give him.
All of Carter's guys have high health. That is
Yeah.
not my preference.
It's mine.
20 strong yellow trilogy, Yellow Submarine, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and a third. I would say the King in Yellow would be our third. You know, you get some what is that guy's name? Robert. I always forget the guy who wrote that. Do they know they're streaming?
Lovecraft-
yet? We
Lovecraft?
do. No, Lovecraft ripped a lot of King in Yellow stuff off, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Robert Chambers? Is that King in Yellow? Who wrote that? Chat, do you know offhand?
There's an incredible King in Yellow sculpture at a local small bookstore that sells sci-fi and horror books.
It sounds kind of
Yeah, I
cool.
think someone was telling me that they had like some weird first edition copy of that like somebody with like a plague had touched or something. Yeah, it was so cool.
I'll just.
Some grim stuff.
You can't resolve that.
Well, I can't resolve the effect, but I
Yeah.
can just.
Yeah, you
Run-
can just
run
walk
to there?
in.
Yeah. That's fine.
Seems fun.
Jenny, you're up.
You're already chuckling at me.
No, I'm just chuckling at this.
Yeah, just me doing the exact same thing over and over.
So there's literally nothing stopping Centauri from doing it again.
Yeah, the avenue gets opened every time.
I'm gonna leave you alone this
Yeah.
time.
A terrible idea. Not a terrible one. Interesting. I have been left to my own devices in some sort of way here. If I move there. This weird roadblock.
Yeah. Okay, we get a point for controlling the hill.
No, that's
Yep.
Oh, that was right?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Yep. 20 strong Olympics. We can't even say that. Redact what I just said. Oh no, the IP on that would be horrible. Next CTG big box game is actually a board game making game, and CTG staff are the characters. That has been done.
We're gonna go like this.
People did that one.
5 down to
Mhm.
1. And we get 5 points.
Ah.
4 points.
Points. 4 points.
4. Keep it right. Keep facing me. Right.
And then,
Hmm.
well, I mean, I'll just go like this and
yeah.
score 5 points.
Interesting. This jamming is up.
Kind of cornered over here.
Oh, we've made like a big cluster over there.
Are we playing to 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Gilly's made it pretty safe to go.
Actually, if we get a 21st, we win. But if you guys get a 21st,
Then we're playing to 30. Yeah. And if you get to 20
Then the
or
rules change.
31st, then it's best of 3. Ha. Hmm.
Okay. Just trying to keep it from getting picked off.
You'll score points.
It's worth so many
Mhm.
points.
All right. All right.
These pillars have been
Yeah, these pillars are
obnoxious.
annoying.
It's fun. I do
I
like the layouts though.
obstacles a lot. I think it's they
really-
used to be draft the obstacles. And
That
I
was-
thought I did not care for that.
That was abysmal.
The current presets are really good. Friendly reminder, as we always do, if you like this sort of thing, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel so you know when we're going live and stuff. I'm also going to zoom in a bit. I think, on the top down.
I'm gonna step
Mm-hmm.
and do 1 damage to.
This one, because it's the only straight line.
Oh, did we? Yeah, it is a straight line, isn't it? Yes,
What's your jaw?
to Frida, even though she's gonna be able to power right back up. Whatever.
Oh, don't worry about it.
20 strong, the big game. Oh, that's a dumb joke based on our last stream.
All right.
It's a Super Bowl game. Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm not connecting the joke
Yeah.
at all.
Oh, it's the IP nightmare that is the Super Bowl.
Let's see here. I will go jump here, power up. Jump here, power up. Using my after jumping ability, step an opposing hero within 2 nodes of Aurora in a straight line towards Aurora. And then I'm fairly certain I can,
Yeah, you can continue
yeah.
to jump.
So I'll leap over Pinkberry, KO Pinkberry, so I'll score 6 points.
Oh.
Going down to hit 3,
Aurora had 5 and Pinkberry had 3.
so down to 2.
Oh.
And you could jump over that Bernie as well, but you
I'm
should
not
not.
gonna do that. No, thank you.
That's not a good move.
Jenny, it is your turn.
I'm just getting revenge.
Oh, which one's doing that? You do have to move.
Yeah,
Oh, I have to
do a
move.
step, but
Oh.
you can just move like here,
Okay.
and
it
that's
does
still
it,
a straight
yeah.
line. Yeah. Huh. Well, that.
And you're still
does
protected
change a
because
lot.
he can't jump into your
Satoru.
space.
Satoru,
Yeah.
you could do a cool thing here.
I know. I'm trying to. It was cooler before.
Well, yeah, because you have the extra health.
Mm-hmm. Now it's less cool because it leaves a big target.
Yeah, but like, it leaves me controlling
That's true.
middle theoretically,
How much would we would only get 3 points off of it.
and then give up 6.
3 points up to 27. No, up to 26. We would gain 1 theoretically from the middle. Not even, because you wouldn't be controlling it.
True. Yeah.
You'd be tied. They'd have to spend a move to get it.
For such a simple game with like 16 characters on the board, this game does have so much strategic. Like, I love this.
I know. Yeah, it is. Again, it's everything. It's everything we've tried to say. Again, you can learn it in minutes, but like the amount of it is like a genuinely highly tactical skirmish experience. Like with this cute facade of Chinese checkers. It's
2. And then I'm going to do the big jump. So I power up off of this. I power down off of that. I end up over there at 1.
Oh, my guys are
to
dead.
3 points.
oh my god.
But I'm leaving a big old
Yeah.
1 burger over there.
Wonder.
The 1 burger. Someone said, do you think Tanglewood's universe will ever have a big box game?
We have talked about that a lot. We are not actively working on one right now. Manny, again, has been working on Jump Masters. There's another Neon Knight title that we've referenced that is also like in the background right now. That we're very, very excited about. And so right now we're not working on one. We would love to do one. And again, we feel pretty strongly that not doing one would be a fairly dramatic waste of like the amount of art and everything that's gone into that game. So I think you could, fair to say, like probably expect one eventually, but we don't know when. That could be a long time from now yet. But we love that universe, and we certainly think it would be a cool thing to do. All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta track this carefully.
Next CTG big box.
Power up
game,
to 2.
Attack on Titan.
Jump to kill and get 6.
So up
Go down to 1.
20.
And then I'm going to
You can continue the jump.
jump to power back. I don't know if that's smart or not. That might be really stupid.
Also jump over that hopper.
I know. I think that's even
But-
stupider.
I think you should do that.
That leaves, yeah.
Crazy.
I'm just gonna chill there. I think getting 1 more power doesn't.
Strangely, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
20 strong barbecue pitmaster. That's 20 strong meat. Should work with the people who made Meat, the game. Isn't that what that one's called? Oh, that was just called Meat Master, isn't it?
I do have a game that I bought in Essen called Meat Masters, which is like you're given you have like a handful of like meat cards, and they all have like various. It's like the actual, like whatever protein content, fat content, average cost, like things along these lines, and then like it gives you a prompt like play the cheapest meat or like the meat with the most protein content, and you don't know all these facts. These nutrition facts are like on the back of the meat cards, and you have to try and meet whoever's closest to meeting the prompt
And then go down
gets
to
a
1.
point. It is really dumb and really amusing. So
You get 5?
5 points for that, yeah.
down to the wire.
I will respawn. Yeah.
Oni, why are you at 1 health? This is your time to shine.
Maybe because you've only moved
Where is
Pinkberry the majority of the
Where
game.
is Pinkberry? Oh, it's dead over there. Give me my Pinkberry. I can't win it for us. I can get close. Because I can do this again.
Oh my god, Sandro.
You should stay.
I can go down to 2.
Just stay.
Wait, hold on. How are you doing this again?
Dude.
No. Boop, boop,
Yeah,
boop.
boop, boop, boop.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
then I can go here, and I'll be at 2. And then I'm safe over there.
You've been a one-trick pony most of this game.
Yeah. I've had a cool little bridge set up.
Or,
Mm-hmm.
never mind, ignore me. You just can't let them KO Pinkberry.
No, I know that. I'm very aware of that. Bow. That puts us to... we're green, yes. That puts us to 1, 2, 3, 29.
Oh my gosh.
Then the hopper comes back.
Yeah, so Jenny gets to place it back. Someday.
Yeah, I have
You...
I have left the pink berry there.
If
Okay.
if I had a quarter for every time Santoros bullied someone on stream after teaching them the rules,
I'm the
I would
number
be
one
rich.
bullied person on stream.
I would be rich.
I think
Might be for a reason then. Santoro, maybe you should like look into your inner
Oh
self.
no.
1, 2. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, that was close.
I was misreading the situation.
Yeah, I think that's my best play, but I don't think there's much we can do. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, gain a resource and then top this.
Yep.
That was a close game, though.
It was close.
Yeah, I didn't even. As soon as I finished my move, I realized I should probably have tried to get away from that. But I
What
think
was
we
it?
were.
Fair.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
Pulling out. Yeah.
GG.
Good game, everyone. That is 2v2 Jump Masters. So again, hopefully you all are seeing just like how crunchy this thing can get and how strategic this thing can get. And Jenny was making some pretty great moves without ever having played this or even really seen this before, stepping into this stream. Yeah, that's what Jump Masters is all about. So.
Someone says now 4-player free for all.
4-player free from no. No. Unfortunately, I have other work to do, y'all. So yeah, and we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, so we will be wrapping up the stream from here. But again, final 30-ish hours here. Actually, I guess we're down to like last 28 hours. I think at this point. What's the countdown at? 1 day and 3 hours and 37 minutes. So 27 and a half hours remain on the Jump Masters campaign. If you're on the fence, we hope you will jump off the fence. If you know anybody who likes this sort of thing, if you have family members that like simpler games, but you want to add a little bit of crunch to those simple to learn games, we just think this is a absolutely ideal product for that type of audience. We hope you've enjoyed everything we've put forward on this campaign, and we hope you'll take a swing on this little game. So
We've also passed 90K.
Yep.
we have passed 90K. So
Yay.
yeah,
Get us
really
to
hoping
100.
really hoping we can hit that 100K mark by the time the campaign closes out. I have confidence we can. I think we'll see. And should we expect any other content creator coverage of?
There's more on the internet. I saw at least one in which they're playing with these tiles upside down. Make sure not to do that, because this is not intended. It is intended so that they grip. I could talk about these tiles forever. This grippiness is great. This is not great. This is incorrect. So
Yeah, don't do that.
do this way.
Stop
and then you're
doing that.
good. They don't move at all. If you want to know what the differences are between the two editions, we put a short yesterday. Check that out. Or check out Gilly's in-depth unboxing in a campaign update. A few more dropped today, says Josh. Yep. Check those out. Brothers Murph did a playthrough. Ruel.
Yeah,
did
Brothers Murph had a
playthrough
lot of
over
fun with
on,
it.
Rado runs.
Yeah, Rado runs through it. Ruel Gaviola over at Rado. We posted those in the update last night, so check it out. Check it out. We know this is different. This is different than the typical CTG fair because it's not CTG fair. This is Neon Night Games, and we've got a whole different kind of vibe, different vision, and again, these are products that again are meant to draw an audience, I think, primarily through the retail crowd, not necessarily through our crowdfunding campaigns. But we're running a big campaign for this one simply to try and shine the spotlight on this line and these products and give a better understanding of kind of what to expect from a Neon Night game. We've talked about that at length before. That's not news to any of y'all, but we appreciate all of you CTG faithful who have participated in this campaign and are allowing us to have some fun, trying something a little bit different. The normal CTG stuff is all coming. It's all coming. But this is such a great outlet for us to get out some stuff that our actual families will bother to play with us, which I have never had a family member request to play a chip theory game with me.
I have.
But I have played numerous hands of Fight 5 already with my family, and I am excited to play this with my kids as well. So that's what we got. That's it for the streams on this campaign. 27 hours to go. Tell a friend. Tell your grandma, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell everybody you know about Jump Masters. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing, and we will see you on the next stream, whenever that is. Much more on 20 Strong Awaken Realms trilogy coming very soon. We'll talk to you.
Make sure to follow the campaign.
Yeah,
All
go
the
follow
updates.
it. Go follow it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.